Hi YouTube. So I got a request to do a page flip video, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. I do apologize that I'm still a little bit sick, and I also got another video request to do an office sort of roleplay video, but I don't have a desk currently in my room. So, sort of had to put this on a box and do this. I have a desk in my garage, and I'll be getting it pretty soon. So, I do apologize for any background noises, and my cat is very persistent on coming on top of here and laying down and just preventing me from doing this. But if you see me pick him up out of the video, he's just really trying hard to get on top of here. No. So, I have this book. I lost the cover, but I have this book, Imagine by John Lennon. Pardon me. It's Imagine by John Lennon. It says quote unquote forward by Yoko Ono, preface by David Al Wolper, written and edited by Andrew Salt and Sam Egan. John Lennon is one of my favorite artists and musicians, so that is why I have this book. And the request that I got, they wanted to see my face as I turn the page, but I'm not really quite sure how the camera view is on here because I'm using the HD side of my iPhone. Someone had mentioned that they'd like me to do the HD side rather than the front camera because there is less pixels and it's better quality to do it on this side, so that's why I'm doing it. On this side, I don't know if you could see my face. Imagine John Lennon. It's a great song, by the way. When I was in school, I would always make creases on the pages to run it down like this. I don't want to do it on this book, but I always do that in class. So it says acknowledgements, ... It's John Lennon's face right here. Forward. I'll just read this. John was a voice. His voice went to many lands and affected them. Sometimes like a storm, sometimes like a breeze. His voice was loved because it was the voice of truth. You want to save humanity, but it's people that you just can't stand. We laughed and felt good that he was saying what we wanted to say but couldn't. It was fun to hear truth when you didn't have to pay its price for yourself. Then there was a time when the world thought his voice was silenced by a gunshot. It wasn't. John was still singing. John is still talking. His voice is a voice of love. I was visualizing all the people of my age group and singing to them. People that grew up with me. I'm saying, here I am now. How are you? How's your relationship going? Did you get through it all? Weren't the 70s a drag? Here we are. Well, let's try and make the 80s good. Yes, John, the 80s were a real drag for a lot of us. Though, we did get through somehow. And we're all here, I guess. As I said a long time ago, there is a wind that never dies. I didn't know that was you. And this is just the foreword by Yoko Ono, Lennon. Excuse me. It's a preface, introduction. From birth to Beatle, number 1. Mama don't go home, Daddy come home, Mother. That is actually one of my favorite songs. Maybe I should just flip it around instead. I hope you guys could see this and not just this part. Really sorry. It's just some pictures. I'm gonna flip it around. Just when he's starting with the band, Beatles. It's Paul, John, and George. I was raised in Liverpool, but I grew up in Hamburg. Quickly, in case my camera shuts off, it's because my phone is losing the memory, so I apologize if it randomly shuts off, okay? Quite liked John and Yoko together. I know some people don't, but I did. Book smells good too. I thought about doing a accent video because I like doing accents So if anyone would like me to do a video with an accent, I'd be happy to. Funny, but I'm gonna try to do it right now. Okay, I'll just read this. Paul and I turned out a lot of songs in those days. It was easier because it was the beginning of our relationship and career. We had a little rehearsal in private, but mainly Paul and I developed our abilities in public. But in the early period, that didn't sound right. But in the early period, practically every single was my voice. That's what John said. Okay. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound proper, and I'm probably butchering the English accent. I do apologize, but it's fun. It's really, really fun. I like his shoes a lot. My cat does not look happy right now. Okay, I will do another better video with me flipping through pages of stuff, but kind of just wanted to put this out, you know, to see how I like it. So I'm gonna stop the video, but first I'm gonna give my cat the satisfaction of being in my video since he's staring at me like he hates me. So, come here, Nana. No, he doesn't want to. Come here, Nana. Come here, Nana. Come here, Nana. Come here. Good job. The people don't want to see her butt, Nana.